SDR demos that lead with a talking avatar are trash. Not early, not experimental, not interesting. I think they're trash. I'm not saying this to be edgy, or maybe I am a little bit, but I'm really saying it because I just watched a real buyer sit through one of these demos. This was last week. And the feedback, it was bad. Creepy, slow, unnecessary. That was about it. And honestly, that reaction shouldn't surprise anyone who's actually sold to humans before. What I've watched felt like a chatbot wearing a Halloween mask, trying to smile while lagged. A weird uncanny valley thing where the product is trying way too hard to feel human instead of just being useful. I think one of the core mistake these founders who actually fall for this are making, they think buyers want this, digital coworker experience. Now, right now, they don't. Buyers want answers, fast, relevance, momentum. They want the next steps to be handled with friction, but no one's really waking up hoping to meet your AI. No one wants to watch this synthetic face nod while the system thinks. And I don't think a buyer has ever really said, you know what would really improve the sales process? A slow-talking avatar. Yes, that's exactly. That idea comes from inside the building, not from anybody who's actually been in the market. I mean, my gut is if your AI can't research the account on its own or respond in real time, qualify like an adult, and book the meeting without a human babysitting it, I don't think slapping a face, it doesn't really fix the problem. It just makes the failure louder, doesn't it? I mean, you're putting a spotlight on the weakest part of the system. And this is where I think the category is probably lying to itself. Avatars are being used as camouflage. They're distracting from the fact that the underlying execution is bad. The AI just isn't fast enough. It isn't contextual enough. It doesn't really understand the buyer. So instead of fixing that, they wrap this face around it and they call it innovation. Innovation. I don't think it's innovation. What buyers care about, they don't care about what your AI looks like. They care whether it can answer the question without punting. They care whether it understands their role, their company, and why they should even stay in the conversation. They care whether the follow-up actually happens, whether the meeting actually gets booked, or whether the experience feels smooth instead of clunky. So if your AI can do that in email or chat or SMS and LinkedIn and on the phone, nobody's complaining that it doesn't have a face. I think in a lot of cases they're relieved it doesn't, because faces create expectations, and most of these systems, they can't really meet them right now. Now, there's also something else going on here that people don't like hitting. Avatars make founders feel proud. They make demos feel futuristic. They look great on landing pages and conference booths. They give people something to point at. But I don't think buyers buy pride. They really want these outcomes. Outcomes don't come from cool vibes. They come from great execution. So if your AI SDR still needs a human to monitor it, step in, clean up after it, explain what just happened. It's not really an SDR. It's feeling more like a toy. Probably a fancy one, but it's still a toy. So ship something that actually works, something fast, something invisible, something that just handles the job. If you're in the vendor land, you got to earn trust by executing across all the channels. Earn credibility by booking real meetings. Pipeline. Then and only then can you earn the right to play Hollywood